Shalom, dear friends from around the world. As Israel reaches a historic milestone, 75 years of independence, we have the opportunity to pause and reflect with gratitude on the miracle that is our Jewish and democratic state. Of course, this time of celebration comes at a moment of reckoning, what we call in Hebrew cheshbon nefesh, for the state of Israel and the Jewish people at large. Like many democratic societies around the world, our collective within Israel and between Israel and our global Jewish communities has been facing real questions about who we are and what we would wish for our beloved country. Of course, we must not forget that asking ourselves questions about our identity and our joint purpose is actually a gift. Having a country to shape together, to share together, to argue over even, was a distant dream not long ago. And it is a blessing that we should not take for granted. So, dear friends, these turbulent times are highlighting just how much we've built in this country over these past 75 years, and just how precious it is to so many. It is highlighting the deep caring of millions of people inside Israel and beyond it, for whom our country profoundly matters. And it is just that quality of deep caring that has helped our people survive and thrive for millennia. Dear friends, let us come together at this meaningful moment to celebrate everything we have built together and everything that we have yet to build. May we all have a wonderful Independence Day for the State of Israel. Best wishes to you all from the President's residence in Jerusalem. Yom Ha'atzmaut Sameach, Chaverot v'Chaverim.
Friends of Israel around the world, today we're celebrating 75 years of Israel's independence. What a transformation it's been to our people. 75 years ago, we emerged from the Holocaust, a wind-tossed people scattered around the globe, decimated, annihilated by the worst evil in history. Yet today, Israel is a rising power among the world. It's a technological juggernaut, one that is esteemed by the nations around the world, one that is helping people around so many countries in Africa, in Asia, in Latin America, and elsewhere. We've become the example of how you build something seemingly from nothing. We do more with less. But it's not from nothing that we've built this. We've built this based on the age-old dream that we never gave up, to return to our homeland, to rebuild our national life, to be able to defend ourselves, to be able to create and forge a future of peace, not only for ourselves, but for others as well. And indeed, we've achieved peace, first with Egypt and Jordan, and most recently, in the Abraham Accords, with 4 other Arab states. I intend to lead the expansion of this peace to unimaginable heights. We have a brilliant future ahead of us. It is possible if we march towards it together, and we will do so, despite the differences, despite the robust arguments that you have in Israel's robust democracy. We will march forward together. Happy Independence Day, Israel.
And I choose to come here today to celebrate the bond between our two countries and to reaffirm the bipartisan support for Israel and Congress is at the foundation for our truly special relationship. I begin with words that every person in this chamber will recognize. The land of Israel was the birthplace of the Jewish people. After being forcibly exiled from their land, the people kept faith and never ceased to pray and hope for their return to it and for the restoration of it, of their political freedom. Those inspiring words come from your Declaration of Independence. The prayers and hopes it spoke of have become a reality today. Today we celebrate the 75th anniversary of Israel. Over the past 3/4 of century, your nation has faced many external threats. But Israel survives and thrives because of its values, courage, resilience, and determination. But, as your declaration reminds us, 75 years is just a blimp in the timeline of Israel. There's no other nation with your long of storied history. 3,500 years ago, Moses led the children of Israel out of Egypt, through the wilderness, and then back to the promised land. 3,000 years ago, David reigned as the king of Israel. And soon after, David's son, King Solomon, consecrated the first temple. That temple was destroyed, but its spirit of freedom and faith remains. We see that spirit in the state of Israel today. Israel is resilient. It is strong. Israel is innovative. Israel is blessed. Israel endures. The Lord blessed you from Zion, and may you see the prosperity of Jerusalem all the days of your life. Indeed, may you see your children's children. Peace be upon Israel, as David has written.
Hi everyone, I'm here with my dear friend, the president of the Chamber of Commerce Jerusalem, and my name is Alon Davidi. I'm the mayor of Sderot. And we make this movie after 1 week of attack from Gaza. You know, Sderot is the best city that we find in Israel because the people are very strong and love Israel. And I know that you love Israel too. And I want to say thank you very much about all your support, about the states of Israel, about the Jewish nation. And I want to say thank you very much to Israel Forever Foundation. Thank you for all the work that you've done for Israel and for us.
Good evening. My name is Mati Cohen. I'm a career diplomat in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for the past 30 years. And for the last 5 years, I served as ambassador of Israel to Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador. During my mission in Guatemala, I played an important role in the historic decisions of both presidents of Guatemala and Honduras to move their embassies from Tel Aviv to our eternal capital, Jerusalem. I also initiated a unique project where 34 cities in Guatemala named streets, avenues, and parks named Jerusalem, capital of Israel. Dear friends, I would like to congratulate my friends Rina Rieger, Dror Atari, the president of the Jerusalem Chamber of Commerce, and all the organizers of the Israel Forever Foundation for this event celebrating the 75th independence of Israel. I've always said in my speeches abroad that Israel is a miracle. After 2,000 years in exile, during which the Jewish people never stopped dreaming to return to its historic homeland, we have established our independent state. On May 15, 1948, when Israel was 1 day old, the United States and Guatemala recognized the newly born state. We will always remember these two great friends of Israel. Unfortunately, there are those who choose to ignore the facts and, on this day, commemorate Nakba Day, which translates the Catastrophe Day, and deny the existence of the State of Israel. An event like the one you celebrate tonight shows the world the truth, and I applaud you for this. I wish you a pleasant evening and thank you very much. Shalom.
My goal to tell the whole world that what we hear from the Iranian regime is not what the Iranian people actually do. This regime does not represent the Iranian people. My compatriots are proud of their history, a history that dates back 2,500 years when Cyrus the Great helped free Jewish slaves and helped rebuild their temples. It's a biblical relationship that our two countries have had over centuries. And today, when we have a regime that denies that the Holocaust ever occurred, it was my duty to be here representing my fellow compatriots, to honor the victims of the Holocaust and pay my respects to this nation and its people.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.